Londoners affected by last year's riots have been giving their reactions to findings of the independent panel that investigated the disturbances. Among its conclusions, that looting was fuelled partly by heavy branding of desirable goods and that 500,000 forgotten families are in need of help to stop social breakdown. Victoria Hollins has this report.
5 days of rioting and looting last August made London ask some very difficult questions of itself as a city. Now a report has answered some of them. It's proposed action in key areas of families, futures and consumerism. It suggests an advocate or role model for every child who needs one and extended family support programmes. Nathan John supports young people in projects that help them succeed.
In some ways, for young people, their society is broken and we need to go to the root causes of that. And a lot of that does come from home and low prospects, low aspirations. And we really need to, on a one-to-one basis, find out what works for an individual. We're not going to do this with a one-size-fits-all solution. It just won't work.
The report found materialism is a problem. Looting targeted sport and mobile brands. The solution: get advertisers to create community links through apprenticeships and curb excessive marketing.
At street level, if you are a young person and you're not dressed in the latest brands, you are much more likely to get attacked. And these are the very companies that do very little in communities, that don't really invest in deprived communities.
Hopelessness was expressed by many young people questioned at high unemployment and poor prospects. It suggests the government provides jobs for those unemployed for more than 2 years and more emphasis on schools to improve literacy and build character of young people. James, Junior and Deji are all 18 and studying for A-levels. They saw looters in Lewisham.
The school structure is really important, and how schools make people feel. If schools can make people feel that they can aspire, I think that makes a big difference as well.
We need to create more jobs, because if you see a lot of interviews throughout the riots, a lot of children were saying that there's no jobs, that's why we're forced to do this. And it's proven that there's no jobs because there's cuts everywhere.
I was assigned with a mentor in a bank in the city, and he still to today mentors me and gives me tips on life and how to do well and that kind of stuff. So if the government could allocate some good mentors and send them around to schools, and we could get a good mix going on.
The government says it will look seriously at the findings, and the Troubled Families programme will also make progress. But the report authors say communities feel they've lost the ability to intervene in each other's lives. That and concrete action on this report are likely to be a long time coming. Victoria Hollins, BBC London News.